lovely students, my lovely atoms. Hope you all are doing fine. My name is Anubha, your chemistry master teacher, your AG ma'am. And Sprintex is back with one more session, ICSE 10th class. I hope you all are happy. So tell me, how's the Josh? I hope you will say very high, ma'am, because the series is definitely helping as far as I understand. And just make it a big hit, students. Don't forget to share it among your friends as well so that they can also get the maximum benefit from the same. It's not like, ma'am, we want our benefit only, not like regarding our friends. Don't do that. That will be super helpful. Yes, because if you do good things will only happen to you. Don't believe in that thing. No, ma'am, that doesn't exist. That's not true. Yeah, that is absolutely true. So let's start, students. This is a very important session, organic chemistry session number 1. Means there's one more session that is going to happen for organic chemistry. There will be in total 2 sessions. Okay. So are you all ready to have this topic to discuss and have a clear idea about this organic chemistry with your Anubha ma'am? And this is one of my favorite topic. Trust me, I did my master's from organic chemistry only. So I'm very happy. I hope you're happy too. So let's start right away. And what are we going to discuss today? Vital force theory, that what we know earlier was this only, that some vital force, some god is there that is creating all the plants and animals, all the living sources. That's how we are getting organic compounds. Not idea about this, that science don't believe in god, but may be true, may not be true. I'm not going to that part, but there are some scientists who proved vital force theory wrong, and one among them was Friedrich Wöhler, who prepared urea, an organic compound, in laboratory with the help of inorganic, means non-living substance. So that was a thing that happened. Then organic compounds definition was changed. So we'll talk about organic compounds and its classification for sure. We will talk about nomenclature and a very important topic, isomerism, from this part. Definitely there are so much chances that a question can come, and one is like versatile nature of carbon as well. So just remember that ma'am is going to tell you all the important things. Don't forget to have a notebook and pen. Start solving all the questions with me, as I always believe in the same, that if you'll do enough practice, that'll be very fruitful for you. So listen to me, take my feedback, try solving it. Solutions will be attached in the PDF, so you can be like master of all the topics. Yeah. Okay. So my schedule right now, I know that because it's like the second last session, and the last session will be there on 27th Feb. So in the entire Feb C, we had completed the syllabus of chemistry. Ambika ma'am is going to complete the syllabus for your biology on 27th Feb only. Anup sir is going to complete your syllabus of physics on 26th Feb. Okay, Gopal sir, too much of work from 8th Feb till 26th Feb. Sir is taking all your maths classes. Ankana ma'am, SST. Oh God, I never liked SST, but yeah, not bad, not bad. Ma'am is giving her best possible explanations to you. From 8th Feb to 27th Feb, ma'am is taking the sessions, and Shweta ma'am is teaching you English. Okay. From 8th Feb to 23 to 27th Feb, all the sessions, almost 27, 28, the entire Sprintex race will be over. And you'll be like, yeah, ma'am, your army is super ready to ace the board exams. That'll be very great news for me. I really want to hear that. Yes. So don't forget to like the video, students. Please share it among your friends. And don't forget to subscribe so that you won't miss any of the single video. Do press the bell icon. You'll get the notification every time, so that you won't miss any of the important video. Yeah. Okay. So let's start now with a very positive quote, and I do believe because giving and sharing some positive energy is always good, so that your confidence will be on a better scale, I must say. So I have one very good quote of Thomas Edison, and that is, "Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time." And you believe in that, Thomas Edison, you know that, if I'm not wrong, discoverer of a bulb, right? And there's a very famous story that he tried 999 times, almost 1,000 times, and he couldn't get that thing. He couldn't get that discovery of bulb, but he didn't stop trying, and finally we got that. So students, that's for you too. Never stop trying. If you'll give up, it's like, maybe your exact aim, your exact destination is just some steps ahead where you gave up. So just take some more courage and just give your best shot. Yep. And never, never, never ever give up. Yep, students. Let's start now with organic chemistry. So much of positivity, so much of good energy. So here comes the very first question. And easy peasy, IUPAC nomenclature. What basically is IUPAC? That's a union called as International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry that gives name to all the organic compounds, because there are 10 millions and more compounds. If you will give name randomly, you won't able to remember that. There must be some rules. So IUPAC gave some rules, important rules. If you'll understand those, you can name any of the compound. And what exactly is this? Okay, CH2. 1, 2, 3, 4. First work that we have to do is to select the longest carbon chain. Select the longest carbon chain. So, and when you are done, that chain is called as my parent chain. Okay, because that's the one, that's the main root of the family. So that's decide the root, word root. The number of carbon decide the word root, that whether that's meth, eth, prop, but. Okay, and in the main chain, whatever the substituent you are having, that you need to choose. And the substituent, if that is alkyl group, we give the name in very starting called as prefix. We give name to the prefix in very starting. And one carbon's alkyl group is methyl, two carbon alkyl group is ethyl, three is propyl, and so on. And alkyl is having this general formula, you can judge it as well. CnH2 and plus 1. Whatever the number of carbon, hydrogen will be double plus 1. 3. Simple. So as I said, we'll give name to this. You're like, ma'am, why you're not doing this 1, 2, 3, 4? Because here you will get third number to my methyl group, here too. So do remember that all the substituent, all the functional group is more of like a family, and more of like a children to the parent chain, and children need priority. And just to give priority, we always give the lower number, means a better rank in a way. So second rank is better than the third rank. In that way, we always give the lowest possible number of carbon to my alkyl group, my functional group, and all. Okay, understand? So let's do this. So at my second carbon, there is methyl group. We have to mention the position because they can ask in a reverse way. If they write methyl butane, you'll be like, where I have to put methyl. So this is like, if they ask in a reverse way, give the name and then you have to write down the structure. This will help you. So that's why this is a better way to write it. So second position is having a methyl, done. My word root is having 4 carbon, but, and a single chain among it, so A. So this is my 2-methyl butane. Simple, very simple. Please remember that whatever the rules I have told you, you have to keep that in mind. You can write it down. And I have taught you organic chemistry before. You can follow those videos as well. Okay, question number 2 is the total number of different carbon chains that 4 carbon atoms form in an alkane. Basically, they're talking about the possible isomers for my 4 carbons alkane. And 4 carbon alkane is C4H10. How come? Alkane is having a general formula CnH2 and plus 2. So if number of carbon is 4 and value is 4, hydrogen will be double plus 2. So what's the total isomer? Isomer means same formula but different arrangement of atoms. So I told a trick, in general trick, that whatever the number of carbon, you just reduce 2 from the same. That's the minimum possible structure that's there for the given alkane. Alkane, 4 minus 2, 2. You can get that. I can write the 4 carbon in this way. 1 in this straight chain. This will be N-butane. N is normal straight chain. One is like taking 3 carbon as a chain and 1 carbon as a substituent as an alkyl group. This is isobutane. When your second carbon is having an alkyl group, when one of the carbon is having attached to the 3 carbon, that's iso. And the common name, this is not IUPAC name, common name is isobutane. Do let me know in the comment section, it's IUPAC name. Okay, these are the 2 possibility. So definitely the answer will be A, B, C or D. Now you know, definitely 2. Okay, that's D option. Yeah, you mastered one more mark and one more topic. Next question is, what are organic compounds? What's the vital force theory? Why was it discarded? So organic compounds definition changed. Let's talk about B part, because then we can come to the conclusion with the A part. Vital force theory was a theory that used to say that some vital force is required to produce all the organic compounds, as this is something that we can get from living sources also, and all the living sources was created by that vital force. So why was it discarded? Because that was not true. As I told you, there was a scientist. His name was Friedrich. I'm not sure with the spelling. Just check it out. Friedrich Wöhler. He prepared German, so just this two dot. He prepared urea in the laboratory with the help of an inorganic compound, NH4CNO. This is called as ammonium cyanate. Inorganic in nature, non-living, that's kind of a mineral that we can get from earth crust. Heated it and got NH2CO, NH2, more of like arrangement. Two nitrogen, four hydrogen, one carbon, one oxygen, one carbon, one oxygen. This is your urea organic compound. Okay, so that was discarded by some scientists because they made your organic compound in laboratory with the help of inorganic. So laboratory preparation is also possible. That's the reason. So the definition of organic compound was changed. And what are organic compounds now? These are the hydrocarbons and derivative of hydrocarbons. So in an organic compound, carbon and hydrogen is must. Carbon is the backbone of all the organic compound. Hydrocarbons and their derivative. Derivative means if we remove hydrogen, hydrogen is something that's attached to the carbon chain, can be displaced by other, can be substituted, can be displaced by other atom or group of atom, functional group, okay? That will become its derivative. These are also organic compound. So that's a new definition that we should know. You get your 2 marks easily. Yes? Okay. Let's see the next question. Okay, this is a very easy and a very basic question that you should know, even if I won't ask. That organic chemistry plays a key role in all walks of life. Discuss that for 2 marks. And you can totally say that without organic compounds, we can't even imagine our life. You start with this only, that organic chemistry is definitely playing a very important role because we can't imagine our life on Earth without organic compound, as its backbone is carbon, and without carbon, life was not possible on Earth. That started with carbon. How come? When I talk about our body also, our body is made up of 18-20% carbon. Okay, human body. And when I talk about the clothes that we are wearing, whether in terms of my cotton, my rayon, my other kind of a synthetic fiber like nylon, that's also having carbon chain. Now let's talk about the food. Food, whenever we talk about proteins, vitamins, fats, everything is having a carbon chain. Sugar, okay. Now you talk about any of the part, whatever you use in atmosphere, if CO2 was not there, carbon dioxide, your life was not possible as well, because how carbon dioxide, if not taken by plants, how will they give you the food, glucose? Okay, CO2 is definitely not an organic compound, but I'm telling that your plant will take it to produce organic compound glucose. That's how we get our food. Even so many dyes, so many chemicals is something that was prepared from organic compounds only. So in short, organic compound, if not there, we can't have our life. Our DNA is also having organic compounds only. Okay, carbon chain. So DNA's full form is deoxyribonucleic acid, if you remember that. So no life without organic compound. Not rhyming though. I hope what is coming to your mind, but yeah, that's not true. There's something we needed to get that, but yeah, couldn't get it. Sorry. Let's move to the next question now. Carbon shows some unique properties, name them. As I told you, very important question. Carbon shows some unique properties, name them. Those unique properties, something because of the same carbon is able to make those millions of compounds, and that is catenation, which is my self-linking property, that carbon can combine with itself in a straight chain, in a branch chain, in a cyclic chain to produce million of compounds. Other is tetravalency, which is 4 valency. Because of 4 valency, it's having so much of variations around this carbon for the attachment of, monovalent atom, divalent or trivalent, like hydrogen, chlorine, my divalent oxygen, sulfur, my trivalent like nitrogen, phosphorus. So because of this, there is a multiple possibility for carbon to have this. Then is isomerism. Organic compound shows isomerism, and even the same organic compound can be written in different possible arrangement of atoms. So that is one of the thing. You can also say multiple bond formation, single, double, and triple. That's also possible. You can write that also. Multiple bond formation which my carbon is doing, single, double, and triple. Simple, and you get 2 marks easily. Are you able to get that what I'm telling? This is very important. And let's just move ahead. But a quick information about Vedantu platform, why it's needed, so that whoever is watching this for the first time, they can also get to know about Vedantu platform. That this is not only on YouTube. We have our own platform where we provide classes where you can come and can gain 100% knowledge and can score very good marks possibly, and can come to revise the best knowledge with the best knowledge. You'll get unlimited live classes here. You'll come in the session. You can attend as many classes as you want. You can select the courses in your dashboard. You'll get a proper when you log into the system, you'll get a proper session list that these are the session you can join, these are the upcoming session, these are the session that happened in past, and you can go and see the sessions replay also. The best part is in the replay you'll be able to participate in the quiz. Isn't it amazing? Have you seen this feature before? Replay you're watching and you get that live feeling that you're participating in the class and getting your name in the leaderboard, so that your learning is definitely possible, your learning outcome is definitely fulfilled. So that's important with the quizzes, because that gives us idea that you are active in the class and getting the concept, and we can revise accordingly as well. You can compete with the students throughout the world. As I told you, interactive replay, you will be able to get the notes of each and every session. Whatever we teach, you can get the notes and you can you know do accordingly, that these are the important things you should not miss, and can plan your study in a smart way also. All your doubts also get solved. It's not like this that in YouTube sometime it happens we might not able to solve each and every doubt, but there you will get master teachers and a team of class teachers totally dedicated to solve your doubt, so no doubt will be unanswered. And at this time also there will be so many chapters, whether that is physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology, English, SST. Some topics will be troublesome for you, so you can come and plan it accordingly and get all your doubts solved with so much of crash courses, also crash courses for quick revision, so that your performance can be enhanced, your score can be boosted by definitely 10-15%. In a very less price you're getting more and more and more feature. The best part is we really want to be with you students, and for the same there is a 50% discount for a limited time is going on. Please avail this and come and study with all the master teachers in as low as 1349.5 rupees right now with this 50% discount, only if you apply teacher's code. So AG ma'am, Anubha Gaur ma'am's code is AGE Pro. E is this channel, Pro is the course. So how you'll get it? There is a link in the description box. In the description box, as well as the very first message you see in the comment section, pinned by Vedantu channel. Open it, you will get the link for pro classes. Select ICSE 10th class 2021 as your target. Apply AGE Pro code with that 1 month course, which was for 2699. Now you will get in 1349.5 rupees. That means having a session in as low as 6.7 rupees, less than your snacks packet. But here you will learn a lot of things, and that will help you in your exams too. Okay. So do not forget to come and enroll for the courses. That will be a definitely learning milestone for you. And I would love to see you in my classes. Now, we can get back to our question. That is question number 6 for 2 marks. Very simple question. And the question is, name a compound of each type and draw the figure. We need to draw the structure also. Cyclic compound with single bond. I really like this one. I always try to do this rectangle. Okay, what's this? Yeah, cyclic means where all the carbon is attaching with itself and not having any free terminal carbon. So I took 4 carbon. You can take 3 also. 3 is the minimum possibility to draw a cyclic structure. 3, 4, 5, you can draw it. And then you have to put hydrogen, because that's my hydrocarbon, and to justify the valency of carbon, that's 4. Okay, so 2 hydrogen, because carbon has to make 4 bond, hydrogen always makes single bond. So carbon 1, 2 bond with other carbon and 2 bond with hydrogen. Every carbon is stable here. I drew the structure and the name will be cyclo. For the cyclic chain, we use a prefix cyclo. Cyclo, then word root for 4 carbon is but, and then ane because carbon-carbon is having a single bond. This is my prefix, this is my word root, this is my primary suffix. That after word root, we put this ane, or ine accordingly. Simple. Now, cyclic compounds with triple bond. Let's take this one only. If you take this one, we can, in a skeletal form, we can draw in this way also. Triple bond. So, suppose I have this carbon-carbon bond. I made 2 bond also. Don't show inside. You can show it outside because that bond is the one that's stretching your carbon-carbon bond so much close that that can go out of a plane a bit. Okay, so name of this will be cyclobutene. You can have cyclopentine also, but they are not that stable, as I said. Yeah, please do remember that. Alkyne in a cyclic manner is not stable. Yeah, okay, you got it. They can have a different example also that's already attached. My feedback will also be there. You can download the notes. You'll get my feedback along with the solution. Yes. Question number 8 for 3 marks. Very simple. Define a functional group. Functional group is very important in organic chemistry. So functional group is nothing but an atom or group of atoms. That is an atom or group of atom when attached to my hydrocarbon. This is my hydrocarbon. I have to remove hydrogen from the same and I can have that space. So functional group is going to attach with the same. So my atom or group of atom when attached to the hydrocarbon defines the functional and chemical properties to my organic compound. So the organic compound that I'm going to get right now with different chemical property, because your chemical property is responsible that how it's going to behave with this functional group. Suppose I'm having CH4, methane. I removed hydrogen and I add OH group, which is my alcohol group. I got CH3OH, my methanol. Having alcoholic property, same kind of a feature just because of this OH group. So responsible for the chemical properties, functional properties. Okay. Now, draw the structural formula of the following functional group. When I talk about, like, I need to tell the general formula. When I talk about ketone, what is ketone? A CO group in between 2 carbon chain. Carbon chain in the organic chemistry will be an alkyl chain. So I can simply say R or R dash just to make a difference. They could be same, they could be different. Let me explain with the help of example. CH3CO CH3. Why CH3? Because carbon chain already making 1 bond. So that is CnH2 and plus 1. Because if that would be CnH2 and plus 2, that's alkane already making all the bond. Why this has to attach? So one space will be there. So CH3, CH3. I got a carbon chain. In between a carbon chain, there must be CO group. That's my ketone group. That's my acetone. That's there in the nail polish remover. Yes. Alcohol general formula is ROH. With that alkyl chain, my OH group is attached. See? I had my alkane, I removed a hydrogen, I got my alkyl group with OH. Okay, simple. So this is methanol, one of the example for the same. When I talk about aldehyde, my R group with CHO. CHO is that aldehyde group, R is my alkyl chain, and alkyl chain formula is CnH2 and plus 1, right? But here that this N value can start from 0 because my functional group is already having a carbon. We need to make all the aldehyde, but what will be the very first? We really want the very first aldehyde with 1 carbon, then 2, then 3. As 1 carbon is already there, I can start by putting our formula N ka value 0. Means C0, no carbon, hydrogen is 2 into 0, 0 plus 1, 1 hydrogen. So the very first aldehyde is HCHO. And the name is methanol. Aldehyde ends with al. Alcohol ends with all, and my ketone ends with on. Okay, these are the secondary suffix, something that is we are going to add in the last. So this is propanone, on, propanone. This is methanol, methanol. This is methanol, methanol. Simple, you understood it? Wonderful, wonderful. Let's move to the next part now. The next part is define the term isomerism, state 2 main causes of isomerism. And this is again a very important question. When I explain isomerism to you, Iso means something that same, mer means unit. Okay. Isomerism is something that defines the same molecular formula can have different arrangement of atoms around itself, and that gives isomers, and this phenomena is called as isomerism. So isomerism is a phenomena of my compounds to exist in more than one possible arrangement of atoms. Okay, linkage of atoms maybe in a two dimension or in the space also. Yes. And the next question is, draw the chain isomers of hexane. Hexane is C6H14. Okay, C6H14. Hex, and I told you 6 minus 2. 4 is definitely going to be formed, 4 isomer, maybe more than that. Let's try. I'm going to give you a brief idea. Okay, skeleton structure I'm drawing. You can put hydrogen accordingly. The very first possibility is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 carbon in a single chain. Next, I'll try to put some of the carbon as a branching. Straight chain and branch chain, these are the possible. Chain isomers are what? When the same molecular formula is there in more than one possible kind of a chain, straight branch. Now I'm taking 5 carbon and taking 1 carbon as a substituent. Substituent I can put on the second carbon too, and substituent I can put on the third carbon too. So these two are different. Here position to second carbon, here to third carbon. Now I can have more possibility also. One more possibility is I'm taking 4 carbon now. So I'm having 2 as a side chain, 2 carbon as a side chain. Now they can come to 2 different carbon also. One possibility, they can come to the same carbon. Okay. They can come to the same carbon too. That's it. So these are the 5 possibility my hexane can have. You can put hydrogen accordingly. This will fit into the category C6H14. Hydrogen how? So that every carbon will make 4 bonds. Okay, you can put hydrogen. So you can tell me the name of this substance also. This is my hexane, normal hexane. This is second position is having alkyl. This is 2-methyl pentane. Okay, pent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carbons. Word root is pent and ane because of single bond. 2-methyl pentane. This is 3-methyl pentane, right? Because now my carbon is at the third position. My alkyl group is at the third position. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 carbon and 2 carbon as my side chain. The name will be 2,3-dimethyl. Why 2,3-dimethyl? Because second and third is having 2-methyl. So dimethyl. When we have same kind of a substituent, we add tritetra. Why we have to tell the position? So that we can tell that whether that's to the same carbon, different carbon and all. 2,3-dimethyl butane. Okay. But because 4 carbons, main chain is there. My parent chain is there. So this is also simple, but this will be 2,2-dimethyl. This time 2,2-dimethyl butane. So are you able to understand the difference? This is 2,3, this is 2,2. So we have to mention the position. 2,2-dimethyl and 2,3-dimethyl butane. And that's clear. Okay, these are the 5 isomers possible. The next is draw isomer of butene. Position isomers. What are position isomers? Where your functional group, that including your double and triple bond, that must get a different position. So when I talk about alkene, which is my butene, let's try to draw its possible structure. Possible positional isomer means position of double bond can change. I'm having 4 carbon. Here I'm putting the very first position, and this time I'm giving the second position to my double bond. These are the 2 position isomer I'm getting, because this is but 1-ene means double bond at the first carbon. You can also call it 1-butene. That's simple. And this will be but 2-ene. 1, 2, 3, 4. My double bond starts with the second carbon. So but 2-ene. Ene is at the second carbon. But 2-ene. Awesome. You got it. Easy peasy, right? And I hope you are not having any kind of a doubt here, because I really want to clear all your concept with this topic. This is quite important. Let's move to next question. I know the numbering was wrong, 7, 8. That doesn't matter. The question is like in the same good sequence only. Okay. Draw the structural formula for each of the following compound. Ethanol structural formula. We did that already, right? ROH. Structural formula. The very first, and where R stands for CnH2n plus 1, an alkyl group. This is my alcohol, and if I talk about putting N value 1, I got my very first alcohol, that is CH3OH. This is methanol. Now B part, acetone. They are telling acetone only, and see they are telling ethanol structure. Means your N value is 2, ethanol. So I have to put one more carbon in the chain. So this will be my ethanol, right? C2H5OH. Okay, OH. Got it? Yes. Acetone. Acetone is your nail polish remover. The IUPAC name is propanol. Propanol. Prop for 3 carbon. On, I told you, C double bond O. So that should be in between a carbon chain. And that's the possibility. And then this is CH3 because carbon has to make 4 bond. You can see that 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This 1, 2, 3, 4. Carbon with oxygen always make 2 bond. Oxygen always makes 2 bond. So this is my acetone. Let's talk about C part, diethyl ether. 2 ethyl group with ether. Ether is what? When I have oxygen in between a carbon chain, in between my, you can say alkyl chain, that is my ether. For a difference, you can put one time R, one time R dash. That may be two same alkyl chain, maybe two different alkyl chain. They are telling only diethyl. So my alkyl chain is ethyl. Diethyl matlab both are ethyl, right? So this will be O, C2H5, C2H5. Simple. This is my diethyl ether. Ether is oxygen in between two alkyl chain, and they told you diethyl. That's what it is, and that's a common name. Do remember that. Its scientific name is 2 carbons chain I'm having, but oxygen is giving a break, so I can't say 4 carbons long chain I'm having. So this will be more of like CH2, CH3, O, CH2, CH3. 1, 2 carbon. I can't say 3, 4 because oxygen came between the chain, so there is a break. So one thing I have to consider as a prefix and one thing as a main chain. So oxygen, whatever we are having with oxygen, that act as my prefix, and this is alkoxy group. Whatever the number of carbon, so 2 carbon ethoxy group. With oxygen, that's why oxy. So 2 for eth, so ethoxy. So this is ethoxy, and then this is done. We named it 2 carbons alkane is ethane. So scientific name is ethoxyethane. Okay, scientific name is ethoxyethane. Common name is diethyl ether. Okay, you got it. If you have any kind of issue, you can see it again also and can get it super duper clear. Okay, almost to the end. We reached to question number 10, and which says, give the IUPAC name and the functional group for the very first CH3, CH2, CHO. And that's very obvious. 1, 2, 3. 3 carbon prop, single bond, ane, CHO group, aldehyde. Don't forget to say this is ethanol. This carbon of my functional group will also get included. So this is propanol, and the functional group is definitely aldehyde group that ends with al. And when I come to second part, this is CH3, CH2, CH2OH. OH is what group? What functional group? Alcohol group. This is hydroxyl group, by the way, but we call it alcohol because alcohol is having OH group. 1, 2, 3. 3 carbons, alcohol is prop, then ane for single bond, ol for OL, OH group. Okay, so this is my propanol. I have my propanol and I am having my propanol. This is two different substance that were given to us and we got it. Yes, students? So finally, we mastered the topic that I told you in very starting. We talked about vital force theory. We talked about organic compounds and classification. We did nomenclature and we did isomerism also. I would love to see if you'll tell me the name of isomerism, if any isomers that was left. And as I said, homework completion is very much important because I could see that how much you are participating with me and making sure that your revision is up to the par. So please answer these questions. Define the term catenation. I already explained somehow. And almost 90% of all known compounds are organic in nature. What would be the reason for the same? Isn't it easy peasy? So I would love to see your answer in the comment section. Please just let me know. Did you like the session? How was it in the comment section? I'll definitely wait for your responses. So organic chemistry war is going absolutely awesome, right? One session is done. One will come definitely on 27th. Okay, this was study of compounds on 24th, and 27th organic chemistry part 2 is going to come. Yep. So please follow. Put the reminder. Don't miss this session. Very much important. Don't forget that we all are there with you, and you can avail 50% discount right now also. So if you're still having any confusion with some particular chapters, you can come and master all the topics. Don't forget to apply AGE Pro code, because that will give you that discount of 50%. So that the 1 month course is just for 1349, which was for 2699 before. Best time to take it, because this will give you a session in as low as 6.7 rupees, which is less than even a snacks packet of yours. So come and master all the topics. AGE Pro. Okay. Thank you so much for staying till the last. I really appreciate it, because this will help you. And don't forget to like, share, and definitely subscribe if you're new. You can reach out to me as I promised. I'm giving my email ID in case of any query that you're having. anubha.com@vedantu.com. So students, keep learning in the same way. I'll come very soon with its second part. Until then, keep following. Thank you so much. Hasta la vista. Happy learning.